Hey y'all, it's time for Tiny Tuesdays, y'all. I was trying to decide how I was going to get back into filming since I've been, substituting. And it looks like, I thought I was going to be able to do full time. I can kind of get full time work out of it, but it just depends on what I pick and what they have available. Might be a little part time. That's okay. I could find something else to do in between that. I was trying to decide if I was gonna, if I was gonna, bulk film on Sundays. I was like, well, if I bulk film this Sunday, y'all wouldn't have an update on how my first day went. Technically, not my first day since my first day was actually back in 2020, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So I went back. Oh, yesterday I got so much to tell y'all about yesterday. I'm gonna try to remember it all because every time I want to tell y'all a lot of stuff, I always end up forgetting. I'll tell you who these challenges are about afterwards. So yesterday I did pre-K for the whole day at my daughter's school. Y'all, them babies are a trip here. There's this one little boy named Kendall. Okay, well, when I got there, when you're in pre-K, they have assistants. And, I was like, this is essentially my first time. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. And she was like, I'm going to just go ahead and put it on for her. I ain't running the risk. C6. I ain't running the risk of that again. She was like, well, when the teacher's out, she usually takes control and she does everything. So I really didn't do too much. And, she was telling me how the day went. This came as a freebie from Budget With Me. And they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it was $1 extra. Let me see. I know this whole challenge is saved 20. I think the last time I said it wrong, I hit the camera. But anyways, y'all, I barely did much of anything because it wasn't much of anything to do, really. Like, she started the day out with a song. And, they sang their songs or whatever. That's a 3. Can you see? Sorry. That's a 3. And then, she was getting them set up on their iPads. 4 and 5 year olds, they're pretty much all over the place. There's this little boy named Kendall. She was like, she told me that, he's still learning to speak English. But when he first saw me, he gave me a hug. I was like, oh, he's so sweet. Why did I put that back? Because I'm going to have to do it again. 3. Okay, let's see what else. That's a 5. Shoot, do I have an IOU? I think I got an IOU for $1. Because I think I had an extra $1 in here. But that's okay. That's fine. I'm not concerned. What else was I saying? So yeah, I hit the camera again. Little boy, his name is Kendall. Y'all, I gotta tell you about him. He is so sweet, but after a while, she was like, he's a lover boy. He kept giving me hugs. Now, during the orientation, they telling you not to touch the kids. I'm like, she forgot about doggone kindergarten and pre-K because they're gonna hug you. This is supposed to have 5, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it does have 10. I thought I was off. No, that's not 10. It's supposed to be 11. Girl, get your math. It's supposed to be 11. I'm going to get an IOU. And he kept wanting to hold my hand. He was like, my name is Kendall. He kept telling me his name is Kendall. And then on my watch, he touched the screen, and then he noticed, like, if you touch the screen, the girl will move on it. So he kept touching the screen on my watch and giggling. And then he'll tell me that somebody hit him. Mind you, he been doggone messing with these kids first, too. He's a trip. And then this other little boy, oh, gosh. He's a busy one. That's all I'm going to say. He's a busy one. His name is Isaac. I remember some of their names. I'm proud of me because usually me and remembering names, I'll be all over the place. And then so Ooh, this one got a lot too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This came in as a freebie from Brandy Janae. Ain't it cute? His little buy, and oh gosh, that's a whole 8. Brandy, I didn't know how much to save. And so he been talking to the little girl, next to him, and they been talking in Spanish. You know, I'm sitting at the teacher's desk, and he keep looking back at me. You know, I'm giving him an eye because he was doggone leaning back in the chair. I'm telling him, you know, to put the chair back on the floor so he don't fall and hurt himself. So he turns, he turned to the little girl, and she keep looking back at me, and he's sitting there talking in Spanish. And then I see her do like this to the girl. I guess he's telling her what. I guess he telling her he must telling her he gonna give me the fingers. I was like, oh, okay, little boy. But listen, I bet you he straightened up. I ain't scared of you. You can sit there and you can say whatever you want to her in Spanish. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hitting the camera again. Oh, these IOUs are from Beautiful Me and You. Aren't they cute? So that's a $2 IOU. Y'all, I'm just gonna have an IOU all over the place, and I don't even care. And so, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I had a real easy day. I just can't. This only got 2, and each of these are 4. So I just need $2 more for that. This is from Glory's Budget. What else? Y'all, one little girl, you know, she saw me holding Kendall's hand because I think he came and grabbed my hand while we were going outside so they can play. Oh, I didn't tell you. So we went to lunch. This one is 2. This came as a freebie from Wild Everest on Etsy. See how it's spelled. It's spelled like that. Excuse me. Oh, it says a low income mini, so it shouldn't be expensive. Ooh, $1. Okay, should I scratch one more and probably end up with a doggone IOU? I'm gonna be good. I ain't gonna scratch no more. I'll wait till next time. And so while we're at lunch, their lunch is like 11 o'clock. We get to lunch. This other little boy, he's, talking to me, showing me all, what all he had for his lunch. And he's like, I have a mommy and a daddy. And he's like, my daddy live with my grandma because he don't have a house. And then he was like, my daddy live with somebody named Tasha, Keisha, something. I can't remember the person's name. And he said that twice. So he was like, my mom, he live with my grandma. I was like, okay, little boy. My first ever experience of little kids sharing information they ain't got no business sharing. I was tickled by that. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can color one of these. And this is from Glory's Budget. And, and then here go little Kendall. He at the table. He was sitting there, playing with the trash because he finished all his food. So I told him, go ahead and put that in the trash. So he go and he put that in the trash. And I was, just observing the king and kids, not king. It is a little boy named they call King. And so I go to look back at him, and he's eating a chicken sandwich. And I'm like, because that's their lunch. I was like, I thought he finished his doggone sandwich. The little boy next to him, Isaac, it's a doggone busybody. He's like, hey, that's my sandwich. And he took his sandwich back. Kendall, a little behind, and took the boy's sandwich and started eating it. Y'all, these kids. I was like, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he took the other little boy's sandwich. And then also we go outside to play. Kendall a little behind. He was standing next to me, and then he holding my hand, trying to get me to play on the playground with him. He went under one of the slide and tried to get me to go down. I was like, I ain't getting down there now. This is another one from Glory's Budget, and I'm gonna have each of these as $4 as well. Y'all, little Kendall is a trip. Oh my gosh. And then nap time. She told me nap time, is after lunch. Mind you, lunch was at 11. It ended at 11:30. So she's like, it's supposed to be until 1:30, but they do until 2 o'clock. Y'all, I was so bored because in the school, I don't know. She seemed like she wanted the doggone share the Wi-Fi information with me, you know. Oh, I'm looking for that. Here you go. So I'm like, I'm sitting there bored. She on her doggone phone and on the laptop. This is scrolling. Y'all, they supposed to doggone do they're supposed to doggone ended at 1:30. They ended it at 2. Like I said, when I said we barely did anything, we barely did anything. But I still enjoyed it. I still got to, you know, interact with the kids. And, you know, she was telling me about the kids. She was like, you know, this is an excellent. She was like, this is an excellent day. She was like, normally, and she was pointing out to the kids. She was like, this one over here, she normally cries all through nap time. This one here, always fighting every day. This one here, you already know about him. I was like, she was talking about the little boy Isaac. And only like half of them went to sleep. And the other half been up, you know, tossing and turning, talking. I was like, these kids are something else, y'all. But I had a good day. We were supposed to have a fire drill, but they didn't. I guess the school didn't do it again. And so, because they were supposed to go back outside, but eventually, you know, we took them back outside. And then her and the other teacher, she was supposed to have an assistant. Her assistant wasn't there, so it was just her. And so at the end, they decided that who was going to do car riders and who would do bus riders, and she chose car riders. And so I went with her. I don't even know why, because I really didn't have anything to do. I was essentially just waiting on my daughter to come out of her class. But I had a good day. Barely did anything, but got to interact and see with the kids. It was nice. Today I only have a half day. I'm only going into this school at 11:15, and tomorrow I also have a half day. I'm only doing a half day, and that'll be 11:15. So y'all, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't want to do no math and science and do second grade. Second grade shouldn't be too bad if I decide to do it, but I don't know about math and gym and all that. I don't know if I want to substitute. But that is how my day went. Let me know how y'all weekend went. Oh, we did make pizzas, y'all. I got to figure out how to upload the pictures of the pizza. We made pizzas. Everybody enjoyed it at my mom's house, and so we had a nice time. I forgot to tell you about that. But let me know how your weekend is going, and that is all. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.